6, 7, 8 due up for Penn State as we head to the top of the 8th inning. All knotted up at 5 between Maryland and the Nittany Lions. Norris 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts on the afternoon. Lippman back on the hill for a second inning of action. Had that huge strikeout jack to end the top half of the 7th.
Yeah, and Lippman not a guy who shows a ton of emotion on the mound, but he's fired up after that one. As was Steele after his strikeout of Honar.
Both pitchers coming up clutch on the mound. 1-1 count. Again, game tied at 5. Both teams tied in the Big Ten standings. Got to give a lot of credit to Penn State. This is a team that's 9-30 over the past 2 seasons in true road games. A big swing and a miss, 1-2. Yet they came out yesterday, got the win. They were 2-17 in true road games last year, but they've been able to turn it around this year. One-two. Outside part of the plate, strike 3 called. And Norris down by way of the K.
Great pitch from Lippman again. We've said it multiple times, starting to sound like a broken record. If Alden's going to give that outer part of the plate, try and attack it, that's exactly what Lippman did there to get the out.
Maloney has singled in his past 2 at-bats. Lippman has been excellent out of the bullpen for the Terps this season, looking to keep that going here on a Friday night in College Park. First of a 2-game set, the final 2 regular season games for both sides. Outside.
You really want to get this out here if you're Lippman. You can only really allow 1 base runner this inning. You absolutely do not want the order flipping over.
Such a dangerous top third of the order from Penn State. That one roped out to right field or going back at the track, and it 1-hops the wall. Maloney around first. The throw to second cut off. It's a big 1-out double for Matt Maloney in Penn State.
It's a huge double for Matt Maloney. Again, he's been a big-time hitter for Penn State all year, all series. It's his 3rd hit of the day. But a really nice swing on it over Orr's head. Nothing you could do about it. Well, now you got to get 2 outs if you're Kenny Lippman.
Kelly with 3 flyouts on the afternoon. A huge series for Maryland and Penn State. And Coach Matt Swope said there's no extra motivation. After yesterday's loss, there's no motivational speeches. That's not going to change anything at this point and motivate them any more than they already were. They know exactly what they have to do this weekend, and that's take care of business and get into Omaha.
That's all they can do. They can't think about what other teams are doing. They got to think about themselves. Both of these teams do. You can't worry about what's going on in East Lansing and Piscataway. You got to worry about what's going on in College Park.
That one skied out to right field or coming in, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
It's a big out. But now it's Michaels, who has been very dangerous all weekend. See, or they're making the nice play. Also holding Maloney at second. Again, if you're Maryland here, you really want to get Michaels out.
Michaels at his 3rd different school. Started at Palomar College out in California, then to St. John's, and now at Happy Valley. Outside, 1-0. Coach Swope said that this team has had their backs against the proverbial wall for the past month or so after losses to Northwestern, midweek losses to Georgetown, UMBC. They know what they have to do. And they've played well in these high-pressure situations. 3 consecutive series wins for Maryland. They got to take both games of this doubleheader to take another series. Maloney off of second. In for a strike, and the count 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one rifled in there from Lippman at 90.
The top of the order, due up for Penn State. Swing and a miss. Jack, a great pitch there from the right-hander.
It's a huge pitch from Lippman. The off speed, that was the slider.
2-2, 2 outs, runner on second. Tied up at 5 here in the 8th. High drama in College Park. Lippman sets and throws, falls outside. And Jack, you talked about before, you really don't want the top of this order coming up if you're Maryland. Lippman trying to take care of business here.
Especially considering they're all left-handed.
Yes. And Lippman, of course, the right-hander. 3-2, swing and a miss! Lippman with his 3rd K of the outing, and we head to the bottom half of the 8th. Another big strikeout for the right-hander out of Denison, and we head to the bottom half, knotted up at 5 from College Park.